South Africa has been deemed by many as the land of milk and honey. However, for many South Africans, the reality of poverty has been rife. In the recent years, unemployment and poverty has gained prevalence. Murders propelled by greed have been on the rise in recent years, and the target? Insurance policies. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some cases that gained media coverage due to this issue. According to court papers, Thulani Khumalo was in a relationship with his alleged victim, Ruwaida Solomons, and had 2 minor children together. At the time of the incident, the children lived with Khumalo's mother in KwaZulu-Natal. Solomons was allegedly invited by Khumalo to visit him in Cape Town in order for them to fetch their children. The state contends that Khumalo had allegedly planned this, knowing that the children were not in Cape Town. They were expected to prove that Khumalo had obtained 2 insurance policies in Solomon's name, with him being the beneficiary. On February the 7th, 2019, the duo met in Cape Town, and while sitting in a vehicle, they were approached by armed robbers. Solomon was shot several times and Khumalo escaped unharmed. The state contends that Khumalo had planned the murder to look like a robbery and hijacking. According to the court papers, Khumalo had asked them to take his Toyota Fortuner and to kill Solomons. The vehicle was found abandoned a day later, and Khumalo allegedly told police that the robbers had taken his vehicle and cell phone and murdered Solomons. Khumalo was facing charges of conspiracy to commit murder, attempting to defeat or obstruct the administration of justice. Post-mortem results indicated that Solomons had died as a result of gunshot wounds to the back and head. Eric Ntavazalila of the National Prosecuting Authority said Khumalo's trial within a trial was expected to continue at the Cape Town High Court. A Mpumalanga woman who hired hitmen to murder her husband for a hefty insurance payout has been sentenced to life in prison. The Mpumalanga High Court sentenced Pumapi Gloria Gwebu for the murder of Sipho Shadrack Dimba on the 19th of December 2019. The police arrested Gwebu, 47, in 2020 after one of the hitmen confessed to receiving 20,000 rands from her to kill Dimba. She also pleaded guilty to the crime and told the court she had taken out 5 insurance policies for Dimba. One of them was to pay out 530,000 rands. Gwebu waited for the policy to mature and hired the killers to murder Dimba. National Prosecuting Authority spokesperson Monica Nyuswa said the killers stormed the couple's home in Mswogwaba Trust, where they lived with their children. They went straight to the bed where the deceased was sleeping. They grabbed and strangled him to death in full view of the accused. They then took the deceased body, threw it into the nearby river, and fled. The accused paid the hitman 20,000 rands for the task. 2 days later, a passerby noticed the deceased's body in the river and alerted the family, who called the police, added Nyuswa. Prosecutor Eugene Matebula argued the murder was premeditated. Nyuswa said the NPA welcomed the sentence. An Eastern Cape woman and her 21-year-old boyfriend will spend the rest of their lives in prison for plotting the murder of her husband to benefit from his pension money. The Maluti Regional Court on Thursday sentenced Vuyelwa Balawase, who's 46, and Sianda Majola, who's 21, to life in prison for the murder of the woman's 59-year-old husband, Qobani Nyogana. It is alleged that the 2 lovebirds killed the husband in order for the woman to access the deceased's pensions and enjoy them with her boyfriend. Balawase had an affair with Majola, and the couple stayed in Matatiele while the husband worked in Gauteng, where he was due to retire when he turned 60. The husband would send money for the maintenance of their home in the Lukholweni location in the Eastern Cape, and he would send 12,000 rands for the wife to buy sheep a few months before he was killed, NPA regional spokesperson Luxolo Kyali said. When he returned home, he found that the sheep had not been bought and started questioning his wife. It was then that Balawese and her boyfriend conspired to kill him, Kyali said. Kyali further added that the duo was overheard by Balawase's 17-year-old nephew saying the man's death would mean the wife, who does not have a child with the deceased, would inherit his pensions. On June 13, 2022, Nyogana was attacked and killed with a blunt object in his home by Majola with the help of his brother. Balawese's nephew managed to identify the accused, and they were arrested a few days after the murder. Majola's brother was granted immunity for helping the police solve the premeditated murder. Kyali said that during the trial, the two had pleaded not guilty and raised alibis that state advocate Khumile Mkentane managed to successfully invalidate. The court agreed with the prosecutor's submission that there were no compelling circumstances for deviating from the prescribed minimum sentence of life for premeditated murder, and it further found that the crime was motivated by greed. Nonhlanhla Mbele, a well-known churchgoer, was arrested in 2020 because she wanted to claim 100,000 rands insurance after Susan Xolo, her sister, died. Xolo was gunned down by unknown suspects on her way to work. She was shot more than 12 times and was pronounced dead at the scene in July 2019. Mbele's other sister, Kumbuzile, said that they were now living in fear after she found out that she was also on the hit list. We are scared and we don't know what to expect because the allegations about my sister are hard to believe, that she wanted to kill me as well as for money. We can't even believe that she masterminded all this. It's hard to believe, but we got the confirmation from her second husband when he went and did a protection order against her. The husband told us that he found out that Nonhlanhla hired people in Durban to go and kill him in their home in Johannesburg. She is not normal, she says. Our mother used to ask her if she was behind all the murders that were happening, but she denied everything. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. That is all I have for today's video. Please like the video and subscribe for more crime content.